According to the latest numbers by our own Border Patrol, since just October, Carolyn, the U.S. has seen 730,000 illegal immigrant encounters, 250,000 in December, and more than 35,000. That's just within a few days.
It's incredible. You know, Miranda, at some point, I think you just kind of become numb to the numbers, right? You hear all these numbers thrown around, this many thousand, it just kind of makes your head spin. But that's the reality, you know, and you played that soundbite there, Representative Jeff Van Drew. He's a Republican congressman from the state of New Jersey. And he said in this Fox interview, he's talking about the border, and he said that Joe Biden has now allowed more illegal aliens into this country through our open border than the total population of the state of New Jersey.
Right.
New Jersey is the 11th most populated state. So think about that. And when you put it into context like that, it's insane what's going on.
Yeah, and put it also in perspective. I mean, that's like literally, especially when you take the size of other countries. I know the United States is quite large in comparison, but that's the size of some countries right there. And it's happening so quickly at a pace that we can't even absorb. And it's continuing and continuing. But as you know, Carolyn, our Law and Border team has, I'm just going to say it, unlike any other network, covered this crisis extensively, you know, embedding themselves in very dangerous places for days, weeks, and months. And here's some recent video, in fact, that our very own Oscar L. Blue Ramirez shot just days ago at the border, where one of the largest caravans of illegal immigrants ever was seen headed towards the U.S. I mean, when I see this, and I think, where's our borders are?
Right.
Remember? I think people forgot.
We don't have one.
We don't have one. And it's interesting because notice the Biden administration sent Antony Blinken, not Kamala Harris, who they actually appointed to be the so-called czar of the border.
Yeah. Well, that was all just smoke and mirrors. Obviously, it was just to appease people. And you're right. To your point, the reporting that has been done by this network is absolutely mind-blowing. I'm so thankful that they're uncovering this because nobody else is. Now some networks are starting to pick up on it. But, you know, Oscar reported there that caravan that's making its way up is 8,000 strong. It's going to get bigger. It started at the border of Mexico's southern border. They're making their way north. But